Welcome to the CV Sports Talk Show. Once again, it's your host, Carlos Vernon. We got a lot to get into today and just a short little segment. I'm going to talk about the Kyrie Irving situation. We're going to get into some Browns training camp. We're going to talk about some with the quarterback situations and the players who's on the hot seat. And we're also going to talk about the Indians' 7-game winning streak. They've been playing some great baseball. And we just want to get into the tribe, too. So, first of all, Kyrie Irving, man, ain't this something? It surprised me when this went across the Sports Center because it hit me like unexpected. I didn't really see this coming, but now that I see that it's kind of true and what the owner and Kobe Augment said, the new Cavaliers general manager said yesterday, I believe that Kyrie Irving will not be on the Cleveland Cavaliers team come training camp. But it surprised me that he requested a trade. I don't know, but I know a lot of great sources that's telling me that he did, so I'm going to go with it. But I haven't heard him publicly come out his mouth and say it, but if he did, I just feel like it's a kind of a crazy move because I know anybody in the world will want to play with the best player in the world, LeBron James. As you can see what Damian Lillard said, he said who wouldn't want to play with LeBron? He said with the LeBron on the court, he make everybody better. And so at the end of the day, that's who you want to play with, is a player that make everybody better. And not only that, you competing for championships each and every year. And not only that, you is learning from the best player in the world. Now, let's take this back. Kyrie Irving, four years ago, before LeBron came here, he wasn't doing nothing. He had a chance to be the vocal point of the offense. He didn't even lead the Cavs to the playoffs. It wasn't even close. So now all of a sudden, you don't want to play with the best player in the world because of your ego getting in the way, because you was in trade talks with Indiana and Paul George, because you thought you was untouchable. Kyrie Irving, this is the NBA. This is a business. And unless your name is LeBron James, you is tradable. But at the end of the day, it's a business. I feel like it's a bad move for him. I feel like he just want to go to a team to average 28, 29 points. You be the vocal point, but you're not taking your team to the championship. And depending on which team you go to, you might not even take them to the playoffs, Kyrie Irving. That's the type of player that you is. I'm not saying that you're not a good player. You are a great player. Offensively, you're one of the best players in the NBA. But at the end of the day, it takes maturity. And I feel like Kyrie Irving is not ready to lead a team to an NBA championship. Yeah, he want to get his brand up. He want to be the vocal point of the offense. But at the end of the day, you're just going to be a regular player. And once you lead the Cleveland Cavaliers, you're going to be irrelevant. You're just going to be a player that's averaging 25, 26 a game, great highlights, but not taking his team nowhere. Kyrie Irving, you need to look yourself in the mirror and say, stop. I'm playing with the best player in the world. I'm going to play with him for the next 3 to 4 years. Wait till he retire and let this team be yours. Not only that, in 3 to 4 years, you will be mature. You will be 27, 28 years old. You will know how to lead a team. You will know how to win championships. And you will know how to make your players better. But as of right now, Kyrie Irving, you cannot lead a team to an NBA championship. You got all the talent in the world, but you is not a player that makes your players better. As you can see, before LeBron came, Deion Waiters didn't make better. Tristan Thompson didn't make better. I can go on and on. So Kyrie Irving, you need to wake up and smell the coffee, bruh. This is a bad move for you. You need to continue to play in Cleveland, continue to learn under the best player in the world. And once he passes the baton to you, you will be ready. But right now, You not ready, and it's shocking to me that this would even come out because I thought that Kyrie Irving was loyal to this city and to this franchise. But I know at the end of the day, it's just like this generation now. Everybody worried about their brand now. They're not worried about winning championships. I mean, once you won, I guess one championship is enough for you then, Kyrie Irving. But I thank God for you. If you do leave, I thank God for the shot. And you helped us bring a championship to this city, so I can't even be mad. But I think it's not a good move on you. And Kyrie Irving, I just wish you the best if you do get traded. And thank you for winning us an NBA championship. Now I'm going to get into some Cleveland Indians. The Cleveland Indians has been on a 7-game winning streak. They've been playing extremely great baseball during this homestand, especially coming off the All-Star break and finishing a road trip 1-6. And they come home and they playing better at home because they wasn't a great home team this year. They now won 6 in a row at home, and that's what you want to do. I mean, they now won 7 in a row at home, and the Cleveland Indians is now 10 games above 500. And they're finally finding their stride. As you can see, Edwin Encarnacion, he's coming into the Edwin Encarnacion we know. Jose Ramirez having an MVP caliber year. Francisco Lindor, he's been struggling this year, but his bat been coming alive. And Dr. Smooth, he's been doing what he do. Gomes been playing well. I love Carlos Santana in that 6-hole because it take a lot of pressure off on him and it just let him play the game. And when Carlos Santana can just play the game and not worry about leading and trying to get a hit and putting pressure on him in that 4 and 5 hole, he can be a great player. And I love Gonzalez with the role he playing defensively, offensively. He gonna give you something. Urshela, he's doing a great job. He's a Gold Glove third base. I do like the move with putting him at third and moving Jose Ramirez to second. That not only that increase your defense, that means you got a well-rounded infield. And the pitching staff is coming alive. Tomlin, Bauer, Salazar had a great start. Cookie Carrasco and Corey Kluber, they pitching lights out right now. The Indians is on all cylinders. And the crazy part about it is 2 of our best players is not even playing right now. Lonnie Chisenhall and Jason Kipnis. I mean, so imagine when they come back and we can continue to play baseball like this. Yeah, with the Royals might be winning now, but they're gonna have to play the keep up game, and I don't think they have it in them. The Indians have one of the best pitching staffs in the baseball and one of the best bullpens and one of the best starting lineups in baseball. So I believe they can keep this up, but it's just the only thing that's gonna stop the Indians from winning this division is the Cleveland Indians. They cannot play this inconsistent game they've been playing all the way up to this point of season. They have to continue to play good baseball. And they starting to get back to their fundamentals. They starting to bunt the ball, move runners over, steal bases. Bradley Zimmer has been tremendous. I give him the next 2 to 3 years, he could possibly be one of the best players in baseball. He got speed, he got power, he got a glove. Bradley Zimmer is for real. And that was a great, great move for Terry Francona and Antonetti to bring him up. And I don't think he's going back down anymore. He had a grand slam and a game on on Sunday. Monday. So followed by Edwin Encarnacion walk-off. Bradley Zimmer has been a spark plug to this offense. He's the reason why this offense is how they is. If you want to be for real. Bradley Zimmer is the real deal. Trust and believe me, folks. Remember that name, Bradley Zimmer. He can do it all. He reminds me of a King Griffey Jr. He's so fast. He can hit. He can run. and he has a glove. And he goes out and play the game hard each and every night. That's what I love about Bradley Zimmer. I just hope they can keep this up tomorrow against Chicago. They can't go on the road and play inconsistent baseball. They have to keep this up and get this and keep this winning streak going, so they can start busting out this weak division that they in. It's not the Indians' fault that they're in a weak division. Yeah, people say Houston doing something, but what is they doing? They doing nothing, because when the playoffs come, in baseball, anything goes, and the Indians got the experience and the Indians hungry. I'm not taking nothing away from the Astros. I just think the Astros cannot beat the Indians in a 7-game series. They 1-5 against them in a regular season. So remember that. So let's go, Tribe. Keep this up, and we're going to see you this weekend against Chicago. And so that'll wrap that up with the Tribe. We're going to get into some training camp today. I'm going to talk a little bit about a quarterback battle. This is going to be an interesting quarterback battle. You got Osweiler. You got Kessler. And them two is battling for the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. And you got Kaiser too, but I want Kaiser to sit. I know a lot of people saying that he could be our starting quarterback. I don't think that's a great idea for him. I think he need to sit and watch, because he got all the tangibles, but he need to just work on some mechanic issues and just mature more. This quarterback battle is actually going to be interesting, because everybody thought Brock Osweiler would have been released by now, but he had a great OTA session, and Kessler going to get the first team reps. And I just hope he can run with this, because I want to see Kessler win his starting spot, because I want to see what he really can do when the ball is in his hand. So that's going to be an interesting quarterback battle. I hoping and expecting Cody Kessler to win it, but you never know. It could be Kaiser starting September 10th against the Pittsburgh Steelers at Cleveland Browns Stadium, which I will be at. Can't wait. The players that's on the hot seat this year got to be Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden, you got to come through this year, baby. You have to come through, Joe Hayden. We counting on you, Pro Bowl Joe. That's the name I know, Pro Bowl Joe. Because Pro Bowl Joe, it can get this defense to where they need to be. And the secondary is one of the thinnest positions the Browns is in, and we just hoping that Pro Bowl Joe can get it going, so this defense, so the secondary can be much improved. I love Jamie Collins. I love Kersey, Danny Shelton. You're going to see Garrett, Myles Garrett, and you're also going to see Agba. This is going to be a much improved defense. And you will see a lot of blitzing and a lot of being aggressive this year. I guarantee you, the Browns will be much improved on defense with Jabril Peppers back there. I'm very excited about this season. I can't wait. I hope Corey Coleman can get it together so he can help this team win some ball games, because we know the talent and the explosiveness he got for this team, or what he did in Baylor and what he did in the beginning of the season before he got hurt. Let's hope he can stay healthy. You got Kenny Bricks. You got David Uncool, the tight end out of Miami. Very excited. You got an improved offensive line with the Crow, baby. With my favorite player on the Browns, one of them, Isaiah Crowell. I want y'all to get to know that name, because he is a featured back in this league, and he's an old school back. He reminds me of a Ricky Williams. He's a ground and pound back who love to get dirty and nasty, and he gonna get over 1,000 yards. And they got Duke Johnson and one of the slot receivers I love. This gonna be it to the CV Sports Talk Show. Hope everybody enjoy it. Enjoy it, everybody. Go Browns, training camp season. God bless you all. Y'all have a blessed and safe day. Remember, no matter what you do, no matter how hard it is, trust in Jesus Christ. Never give up.